got another one. Okay, so, hi, I'm back. I'm awesome Ashby. Please click like or subscribe if you'd like to follow me on my journey, and hopefully you take a journey into self-love. I am the self-love instigator and also a fan of weight loss the right way. Okay, and so what we've got here is a baking dish. Here's the deal. Diet has the word die in it. Nobody wants to die. We want to live. When we live, we're having fun. And when we're living, we want things to taste delicious. And so I fully believe that you can lose weight and also have everything taste amazing too. And how we do that, for me, a lot of the time, desserts. Hashtag desserts. And so today we're doing a blueberry dump cake. You can call it a cake, but it's a dump. And I added some strawberries because I love strawberries. And it's super duper simple. And we're going to do it together right now. So, first thing you need is this Corningware dish or any kind of baking dish. Glass works too. So does 8x8, 9x9, 10x10, probably 8x8 baking dish. Now, I like to use coconut oil spray because it makes everything easier to do. You can use regular coconut oil and just take a paper towel to line it. But the point is just, you don't want anything to stick to the bottom because it's a dump cake and we're dumping stuff. Then you want to preheat your oven to 375. Ding, right, you can't see it, but that's my oven and it's preheated. And that is our starting off point. So we've got our dish ready. We've got our oven heating up. And now we're going to get our dump on. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Don't say that. We're going to get our fruit on because fruit is nature's candy. So, got my blueberries. 3 cups of frozen blueberries. And that's the thing, like, I want to make this easy for you, for me, for everybody. Life should be not as hard as it is, but it is, right? These are frozen blueberries. Frozen blueberries. And I added some of the leftover strawberries from my smoothie in the last video because I had so many strawberries. And the first thing you're going to want to do is, make it all fabulous. And how we do that is with lemon juice. So you got a little lemon juice, and you're just going to, like a tablespoon. And I don't know if I'm really into measuring, so I just do a little bloop, 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 right? And then we're going to get some sweetener. I'm into the stevia. I mean, again, that's how you're making it healthy. Fruit is nature's candy. Stevia is, I don't know. I need to think of a fun analogy or metaphor for it. Anyways, it's supposed to be a half a cup. You can use a half a cup. I don't know if you need a half a cup. Personal choice. I'll put the recipe down below. Decide at your leisure. At your leisure. I'll take a big spoon. You can take your hands if you want. But, since I'm on camera, no, I guess I could use my hands. I'm the one eating it. We're going to stir it around. So that way the lemon juice and the sweetener get all over the place. And touches all the fruit everywhere. This is like so gorge, also because I love fruit. So yeah, just a little lemon juice, a little sweetener, mush it all around. Okay, so now we've got our greased pan, our oven heating up, and our fabulous bowl of lemon sweetened fruit. We're going to put this aside up here, and I'm going to get another bowl. And now we're going to make the fun topping part. So, first, we're going to get our coconut flour and our almond flour. And we've got some dry ingredients. So again, all of the things I make that I share with you have no refined sugar in them, have no refined flour, so no white flour, no white sugar, and I try to make it gluten-free. And so that means I'm not using whole wheat flour. I'm using oat flour, coconut flour. Got some tapioca flour in here. So, it says coconut and almond. So I've got almond flour. It says half a cup. Again, you know how I feel about measuring. But I've got some cups here. And I'm going to go half a cup with the almond flour. Because I'm just like a fan. Plus I added more fruit. Okay, so we got some almond flour. And then I think I might have coconut flour, but I don't know where. We're going to throw some of this tapioca flour in there. What can I say? I like the flours from all the other things except for the wheat. And then just because it's out here and I want to have fun with it, I'm going to throw a little oat flour. Now again, you don't need all of this flour, but you are going to need about a cup of flour. I don't know, why am I holding this? I don't know. Okay, so now we've got our flour. We need baking powder and cinnamon, teaspoon of cinnamon. That's how I measure. Yep. And a quarter teaspoon of salt. Yep, beautiful. And what I forget, baking powder. Oh, you might as well. Okay, so this says a teaspoon. I'm not gonna lie, I thought a teaspoon was not as big. That's pretty big. But I'm gonna eat it all. Actually, I think I'm gonna like put some other stuff in here. Because that's actually what I like to do. So I'll get recipes off of like the Pinterest. Like I'm gonna add the rest of my flaxseed in here and just get more flaxseed. Flaxseed's so good for you. Put it in everything you can. And like I'm just like wishing there was maybe like a little bit more texture in this. Myself. Oh my gosh, no. Well, okay, well, yeah. So since I would like a little bit more texture, I'm really into textures. So sorry. I'm going to add just like a little bit of oats. Because there's already oat flour in there. And texture. Because I love texture. And then I've got this. We're going to use this for the next recipe. But this is texture too. It's like coconuts. So I think that'll be fun. But again, if you're not into coconut, don't use it. If you're not into oats, don't use it. That's kind of my point. Like I want to show you fun, healthy things to make. So that you can, you know, enjoy yourself and get creative. And I mean, you're the one eating it. If you don't like it, it won't matter, right? So true. Okay, so now I feel like I've got a good texture top. And so now I'm putting my berries in the dish. I'm putting my berries in the dish. Right, you can see me doing this. I'm putting my berries in the dish. Oh my god, could I have too much fruit for this dish and need a bigger dish? Maybe. Back to the fruiting. Oh my god, I need somebody to share this with me. This is delicious. This was like dessert for a week. Right? This looks beautiful. Okay, so that's all the fruit. It's all the fruit that I have. And you just kind of want to make sure it stays in there real good. Real good and pretty. Great. Okay, so fruit in the pan. Boom. Now we're going to take our textured mixture that I made and we're going to sprinkle it over. Beautiful sprinkles. Sprinkle. I mean, I'm using my hand. You can use something else. Yeah, it's a personal choice. La, la, la. Okay. I love this. This looks so delicious. And like I need to get some whipped cream and vanilla vegan ice cream for it. Okay, so now we've got our beautiful dry texture on top. Beautiful. And how do we bring it together? Okay, so this is definitely not, I guess vegan is the word, or no. Yeah, because I'm using butter. I am using butter. And this is my favorite butter. And it's so funny because I do have a trainer that I work out with 4 times a week, but it's like a group thing. It's not like a one-on-one thing. And he used to live in Ireland. And Kerrygold is there. And everybody here loves Kerrygold butter. And he's like, it's not that big of a deal, which I find super funny. Okay. But it's really delicious butter, so I'm into it. And I feel like this is a cup. Yes, 8 ounces. So half would be half a cup. I do math. So we're just going to cut it in half. Yay. So I'm going to put it in a microwavable Pyrex. Brings it all together. And then we drizzle it on across the top because it's delicious and everybody loves it. So yeah, the butter is definitely the naughty part. It's not about good and bad. That's what I don't like about all of this weight loss and all the things and what they're selling you and do this in so many days. You know, your life continues after those so many days. So I just think that that's a little silly pants. You need to find the things that work for you in life and go with that. You know, your life's not like somebody's, not like my life. They're all different, right? So now, as you can see, I don't know if you can, it's all drizzled with butter. I'll try to take a fabulous picture of it when it's done. I'm going to put it in the oven for a half hour, and then I'll take a picture when it comes out, or we'll do a little follow-up video because this looks gorgeous. And I'm very excited to eat it this week. And that's my point all the time with this stuff. Like, eating healthy is supposed to be fun, and it's tough when you put yourself on a restrictive diet. And it's more about, like, adding delicious things to your diet so the other stuff falls away, you know? And we're going to talk about all that stuff, but for today we're just doing recipes. And they're healthy, and they're delicious, and it's a great way to start the new year. So, hi. I keep forgetting to eat the food that I make on camera, which is weird because it's kind of the point. So, this is the coconut shrimp I made today. Really good. And here it is. See it? And then this is the dump cake, but I'm going to put some whipped topping on it, so we'll do another one of those.